there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamers... Oh, okay, books. Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamers Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing more of Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5. It's been about a week or so since we last played the game, so we're going to continue where we last left off. And, yeah, this is a really long game, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to do and such. All right, is there any... Did I get any mail from the owl? Okay, just the one. All right. Okie dokie. Well, let's go deal with Professor Fig. Apparently, I was walking in the wrong direction. I was about to walk into a wall, so I'm glad I glad I pulled up the waypoint marker. Excuse me, sir. Wondering if you can help me? Oh, yeah? What's up, Stu? My hog has warts? Okay. Do I have a spell for that?
Imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Yes, it's called Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Really? Not on the dragon statue. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I have the spell for invisibility yet, so we can't access that trunk. But for open world games, Hogwarts Legacy is a masterpiece, and the reason I say that is because you can go from point A to point B on the map without experiencing Wingardium Leviosa. I mean, that sounds better, actually. Yeah, you can go from point A to point B on the map without encountering a loading screen. So it's really an impressive game. That's very beautiful, too. Can't believe it's already like 4 or 5 years old now. Something like that. 3 or 4 years old. God, time flies, man. Time flies. And the second game is coming out next year, so that's also kind of why I wanted to stream this one in its entirety, so that we'll be ready for when the second game comes out next year. Time flies when you're beating people? I don't... It's a weird thing to say. Yes! Sure. Whoops, wrong button. Really? No information on that. There's nothing here that's, what about this guy? No? Okay. Flu flames. Another bathroom. Alright, well, let's go in and see... What? Who said that? Oh, the flu flame statue. Okay. All right, let's go talk to Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Just want to see if he has. Oh, there's something. I can hear. Professor Black. Professor Fig! As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before midterm begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. I can't stand him. He's a bit of a prick in this game, but he is voiced by Simon Pegg, who what You know what this is. You saw the first part of the new Harry Potter. I didn't even catch that. Harry Potter. Alright. I can't see anything in this room. Something's dinging. But I think it's in his office here. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's dinging the chest in the corner probably. No. I'm just gonna steal his money. I love how you can just go around people's houses and offices and stuff and just rob them of everything they own. In true Harry Potter fashion, because, you know, that's what happened in the movies. Harry was just going around breaking into people's homes and stealing all their shit. You like dinging people's chests? Keep that in the bedroom, sir.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrok used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrok talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrok was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrok is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrok.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
It's completely unnecessary to go through this stupid Professor Hecat training, because, I mean, she gives you...
Trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Why the hell is he in here when there isn't even a class in here? Okay.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory.
Oh, shut the hell up. I've often found that a lot of the students in the Harry Potter films and in the game and stuff, they're very cocky. Like, they're very full of themselves. Wait.
Hello
what?
there.
This is a
Perhaps
side
you can
mission.
help me.
Maybe? I don't know. If I have to help you find your dirty underwear, I'm not helping you.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What kind of voice does this guy have? Yeah, they all have different voices, I know. If you find anything, please let me know if you find anything. He sounds like a cartoon character. Most of them do, in fairness. Okay, well, let's... you know, that's kind of funny that he says that, because that's where we need to go, is Professor Hecat's classroom, so... that kind of helps us, doesn't it? Kill two birds with one stone. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Oh, it's not it there. No, it's not. Wait, what?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Oh, it's one of the paintings.
Kind soul, help me.
No, fuck off. I'm busy helping somebody else. Why does everybody need help in this school? Help yourselves.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad...
Shut the hell up. Leave me alone. Alright. Where the hell is,
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh my god, lady. I'll zap you with my wand in a second. Find the second landmark from Arthur's... Is it right up at Hecat's classroom? That doesn't make any sense. No, see, that's telling me to... No, that's not right. That waypoint marker isn't making any sense.
Some kind soul help me?
No. What the hell is going on here? That marker is downstairs. Why is it telling me to go upstairs then? This isn't making any sense. Hold on.
You know,
Where's the damn...
such a thing as trying too hard.
If only a new student...
Yeah, so the...
Revelio.
The marker is here. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that's just a field guide. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Oh, that's nice. Nope, that's taking me... I don't even remember what the painting was in that, Can I go to my inventory and take a look at that? Because... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this game. Alright. What? It's the... Okay, so it's a snowy portrait. Well, that's not down here. That would probably be upstairs where I was. Okay.
Might some kind soul help me?
No. That's not there. Past the skeleton. It's gotta be up on the 3rd floor.
Can you explain why I have received a letter from a muggle claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours asking me to afternoon tea? What did I tell you about making friends with muggle-borns? I am highly affronted. You will not associate with this friend anymore. And if I hear from this woman again, I will see to it myself that you don't.
Okay. What the fuck was that? Have you not seen the Harry Potter movies? It's magic. So the parents can send letters to their kids called howlers if they're pissed off at their kids or want to lecture them on something. And it's like this paper mouth that like hovers in front of them and talks in their parents' voice. What the fuck is any of this? That's funny. I don't know. I still think it's a really good game. I'm not really a big Harry Potter fan. Like I'm not a fan of the books or the movies. Yeah, basically. Oftentimes the howlers will single the kids out in public so they get embarrassed. Okay, well fuck it. I'm not wasting any more time on that. I'll just talk to Professor Hackett.
Protego!
Oops.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yes, in your classroom. Just give me the spell, you old bag. Oh, just what? That's it? That's all I gotta do is win 2 rounds of cross wands? Dude, that's easy as fuck.
Isn't as secret as it's believed.
I'm down for that. Plus, cross wands is fun, beating the shit out of other students. That's the assignment she wants me to do, is beat the shit out of other students? Hell yeah. In her quarters. No, in her classroom. Wrong game. God. She's not a fucking pimp. Alright, that's still locked. Have you ever seen this game though, Stu? Like, it's insane how much detail is in this. I mean, not even just the castle, but the outside world is so massive. This game is literally a masterpiece for an open world game. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. And plus, the ability to just go wherever you want to go. Like, if you, as an example, once I get my broom, I can literally fly up to the top of that mountain and just explore it and shit. It's just crazy. You saw it the last time I streamed it? That was a long time ago. I only streamed like one part of it. I didn't really get too in depth with it.
We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set? Yes.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I just fucking asked you. What did you think? I love when people do that. You like say, is the next round ready? Oh, you want to do another round? Like, no. Why would I ask if I didn't want to? Does that make any sense? I'm not just asking because I'm bored.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
This same thing, like when I was a kid and I used to play like all those old games, like Dark Ages and stuff like that. I always hated those games where like you'd say quit game and then it'd be like, are you sure you want to quit the game? And it's like, yeah, that's why I clicked quit game. I didn't just do it for the hell of it. I don't need a fucking partner. They're useless.
Then let's get to it.
Partners are useless in this game. They just sit there with their wands up their ass.
Apologies in advance.
I'm terrified. Can we not maybe run right up to him? I don't understand why he moves forward whenever he casts spells. He's constantly like moving towards his enemies. Which honestly, that is the most, in my opinion, that is the most dangerous thing you can do, is to like just dance around the playing field as you're attacking. Lick Schlongo? Stu, you're gonna get me banned from YouTube.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What is wrong with my coat?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Well, maybe.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I am Slytherin. I chose to be Slytherin because the last round I asked the viewers who I should be, and they all said Slytherin. Oh, it's forcing me to do a round of spell combination practice? Oh.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Oh my god.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the
I'll fetch the dummy. Are you sure you want? Are you sure?
Let me know.
Sir, are you sure? Fucking games, man. All modern games, old games, they all did the same shit.
Excellent form. Nicely done.
Shut the hell up. Jesus. A 12-year-old telling me that I'm doing a good job. Alright. Oh, Jesus, why is this bloody thing so close to me?
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
But none of that, is there like timing combos or, no, so you can use whatever. The cool thing is that, can you beat this kid with your fists? No, but you can, once you learn the death spell, if you decide to go that route. Now you don't have to learn the death spell, but I always do. If you learn the death spell, you can like kill anybody in the game by casting that spell on them, and it literally vaporizes them alive. It's a really cool spell. It's good on your enemies, obviously, but
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
no. Where's the fun in that?
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
I've heard that
Isaac Cooper receives several owls a week from secret admirers.
It opens up, so there is so many spells you get in the game. Always asleep. There's 3. So if you see my menu here, that's not all the spells. As you progress, that spell screen here in the corner gets a lot bigger. I'm still near the beginning of the game, so I haven't learned all the spells yet. But trust me, it just gets more and more massive. And then you also get mounts. Like you get a dragon as a mount. You get there's so many different mounts that you can use to get around the map. It's really cool. Honestly, it's such a good game, and it's a shame that it was trashed as much as it was, because you can tell that the people who worked on this game put so much effort into it. Yeah, he's not born yet for another 100 years. Yeah, this game takes place 100 years before the books and the movies. That's why I'm saying that anybody that trashes on this game doesn't understand the game at all, because it barely. The only thing that makes it Harry Potter related is that you're at Hogwarts. That's it. That's the only thing, because none of the characters from the books or the movies are in this.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you found success in your endeavors.
Her and the plant teacher are my 2 favorite teachers in the game. She's a bit of a prick, but she's actually really cool, and she always comes to your defense, like later on in the game.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Yeah, I mean, well, the whole reason why they did 100 years before... So the original plan for this game was to have it set in the same universe. And then when JK Rowling said all that crazy shit, like they were... So when she said all that stuff, they were a year out. So they weren't even... The game wasn't even coming out yet. They had another year that they were working on it. And when she started all that nonsense that she posted on Twitter... the developers of this game were like, what? This is insane. And so they spent that additional year redesigning the entire game so that it had very little to do with the books and the movies. So that it is kind of in the same universe, but 100 years before. So that they wouldn't have to use as much of JK Rowling as needed. The other thing to note is that, keep in mind, guys, that when this game was in production, the rights to the games was not owned by JK Rowling. She's barely making any money off of the games. Where she's making her money is off of the books, the movies, the Netflix TV series that is coming out in December, and the theme parks. So Disney, Universal, you go to those parks, you're supporting JK Rowling. Because that's where she's making all of her money from. If you look it up, she is not making any money off of the games because she sold the rights to the games to Warner Brothers Interactive. So Warner Brothers Interactive is the company that makes the rights to is the company that makes the money to this shit. It's not her. And that's why I find it funny when everybody trashes on this game because of that. I'm like, dude, do your fucking research. If you're going to open your fucking mouth, at least know what you're fucking saying. No, there is no character that looks like Ron in the game. What is going on here? Hold on. I need to... There's Incendio. Alright, we'll replace... Yeah. The fire-making spell.
Getting it. Keep at it, and do you try not to incinerate yourself?
What if I try to incinerate you? It doesn't even let me aim my wand at her. It almost blew her up there, but that's fine.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Sure. By the way, guys, the Bully 2, the second Bully game that's being made by fans now has a release date, and it's coming out in August, so next month. And once it comes out, I'm gonna grab it and I'll stream it on this channel. Crazy that we're getting a Bully sequel, but it's made by fans, and it actually looks really good. All right, return to Professor Fig's classroom. Well, what do you have to say?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak.
Why does everybody assume that I just know who they are? Don't you know who I am? There's about 1 million students in this class, in this school, for fuck's sakes. What do you mean, do I do? Yeah, I just have a fucking list a mile long of every student. Why does everyone hate you? Because you're a bitch, probably.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Oh, dude, I imagine Harry, what am I saying? I imagine Shatner probably does say that. Do we have any idea who I am? Maybe watch your mouth, because I'm the captain of a starship. This sounds sexual? She wants to play with your balls, dude. Don't you want to play with balls? It's not sexual, you idiot. Gobstones is it's a game. It's like almost like Jax, if you will, like, you know, the Jax game from back in the day. You should remember Jax. You're old enough.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over.
Didn't say anything about Jax. Okay. Calm down there, Allo. I didn't say anything about jacking. So Jax.
Terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Jesus Christ. Are we done? I'd have done the same. Let's treat her like shit. Well, we are Slytherin. I guess that goes with the territory.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Well, I suppose that's just because you suck ass.
Fifth year to help me.
Get them back yourself, like a fucking bitch. You don't have any friends? What a surprise!
Any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding
spots? Oh my god,
if
I already know!
I'd get them myself.
You just use the fucking... the pulling spell. What stupid question is that?
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help.
Now the cool thing is, there's two ways you can go around giving them back to her. You can just give them back to her, which is like the good way of doing it, or you can force her to pay you money to give them back to her. And that's generally the way I go whenever I play as Slytherin, because Slytherin would not just randomly be nice to people. Slytherin was always a prick. I do it just to get the dialogue boxes out of the way.
Around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's force of habit.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
There's the gobstone. What would happen if I casted it on the gobstone?
That's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Neither do I. So do I. Where's the next location? There's 6 of them? Now the cool thing about this game is that the environment changes based on what time you play the game. So if you played it around Halloween, a whole bunch of Halloween decorations are in Hogwarts and the surrounding area. If you play it at Christmas time, you'll see Christmas lights and Christmas trees and stuff. It's really well done. Honestly, they thought of everything when they made this, and like I said before, it's a shame that it didn't do well in sales all because of JK Rowling's fat fucking mouth. Thanksgiving? I don't remember if they have anything for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. The game's really good though. Like, I mean, even by today's standards, out of all the open world games I have played, and I have quite a lot, I find that Hogwarts Legacy is one of the most fleshed out worlds. And the fact that you're able to just go all over the place with no loading screen, like look at the detail. Like, this is insane to me. The fact that you're in the building and then you just come out here and there's no loading screens or anything, and the castle is just so fucking huge and detailed, and everything is just like, it's crazy to me that this game is optimized as well as it is. Now, there is obviously loading times, but you don't notice them. The loading times are when he's opening the door to go outside. That's a loading screen. But it's a split-second loading screen because it's using the SSD. And SSDs are stupid powerful and stupid fast.
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, you mean like right there? Alright. It reminds me of, if you guys ever played Mass Effect back in the day, they would always hide loading screens as elevators. So when you were like going into an elevator, and then, you know, Garrus and Rex would talk to you in the elevator, and you're thinking to yourself, well, this is a long elevator ride. Yeah, it's because it's a loading screen. That's why it's a long elevator ride. It's a loading screen. They disguise it as a loading screen. Or they disguise the loading screen as elevator ride. Another cheap loading screen that they use a lot in games is if your character is going through like a small cavern, you know, if they have to inch through like a cavern or something like that, and they slide against the wall to go through this crease in the wall, this crack in the wall, that's a loading screen. Game developers have actually stated that a lot of the times when they add that into their games, it's actually a loading screen. Gone are the days where you'd see a loading symbol on the game and stuff like that. Where the hell is this? It's gotta be... That reminds you? What does that remind you? Do you have a game called Loading Screen the Game? Oh, okay. That reminds me! Loading!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, what do you got to say?
Revelio.
This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor, and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. That is a huge suit of armor, too. Ooh, money. Oh, no money. What is dinging there? Okay, it's got to be something inside here. We'll go there in a sec. Just want to check. Oh, Okay.
Revelio.
This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned, and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Whoosh, ding! Dinner's ready! No. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated... Disapparated? Is that even a word? He disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. I feel like that might have been a spelling mistake, possibly. What is this? Pick up. Oh. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff, Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and boobatubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. With a name like Garlic, she was what? Professor Garlic? Yeah, no, I know. Well, that's the joke, right? She's the professor of herbology, and her name's Professor Garlic. That's the joke.
Revelio.
This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand, as a reminder of the value of hard work. Ooh, I leveled up. Alright, where the hell... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, so I should actually, I never thought of this. I should probably, since I'm leveling up, I should probably upgrade my shit. Kind of important. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Is it under gear? I'm trying to remember where the hell the leveling system is. No. Challenges? Okay, no, that just unlocks my collectibles. Claim reward. Okay. Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet. That's why. Talent. That's where you unlock stats and stuff right there. As you level up. I didn't realize you had to reach a certain level to unlock that. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go to the next Gobstone.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Wait, there's still one in here.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. We're making progress, ladies and gentlemen. This side quest is almost done, then we can focus on the main task at hand.
Revelio.
Now, the other thing to note is that you'll notice that the staircase in this is not the same as the staircase in the movies. That's because this is not the same Hogwarts that's in the movies. This castle actually explodes. It gets bombed. Ironically, at the ending of this game.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, let's get to our destination first. Because there's no gobstones there. The hell is that noise? Oh, is that the noise of the page? Okay. Okay. I thought it was something else. Jesus, where is this bloody thing? They moved it. There is no way that these are being thrown up. She was saying that the students were throwing them up. There's no way a student is hurling them this high. They're using spells to put them up there. They're not...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I find her interesting. She's a bore. A dreadful bore.
Okay. even in death, the ghosts are cheating on one another. What the hell? So weird. She's a dreadful bore. I don't cheat. What do you take me for? What, is the final one in the astrology classroom? Or no, wait, that's divination. Isn't that divination? What is this, astrology or divination? Can't remember. Yeah, okay, this is divination. I can't... This standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry, depending upon the angle at which this model is read. It either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight.
Revelio.
What the hell is happening right now? Okay. Mudiwa Onai, under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination, Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Alright, that doesn't make any sense. This is marking this location as where the stupid gobstone is, but it's clearly not here.
Revelio.
No, it's got to be down somewhere. Also, might as well grab this. Oh, hi, teacher. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing from your chest. It's fine. It's you know, that's the first thing we learn in Hogwarts is how to rip people off.
The school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, there it is.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Thank fucking God.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Huh? Okay. Is she even still gonna be up? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? That's not the same quest. That's a totally different quest. Okay.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down
She's
my
been
gobstones.
standing here the whole time.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Well. Go cry to your teacher. Alright, I want to do something quickly. I want to wait. Make it daytime. There we go. It's a lot easier to be able to see around the class when it's daytime.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Duncan Hobhouse? What is it with these names? Who the hell names these kids?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I mean, they give you the choice of being mean, like being a bully. What do you mean? There's a good response and a bad response. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want to be able to beat them up or what? I don't understand.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology
If you want to
corridor?
beat random kids up, you play bully. You don't play
seen
this.
The kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it's just down here. Might as well do it since it's right near us. What the fuck just happened? Oh, because I was running and it hadn't loaded the door opening yet, and so I clipped through it. That's funny. It's the first time I've ever experienced that, actually. Oh, going the wrong way. Out of the way, you useless as hell students. Okay. These dragon plants are really cool. What were their names? Draco... I don't remember them. Oh, so you have seen the movies. I don't remember their names. I'm not really a fan of the movies and books. I like the game because I just like open world games.
Revelio.
Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey therein. Wait, what? The herbology corridor is here? It must be, because this is what it's highlighting. Oh no, hold on, it's down. It's down a flight. Oh, there it is.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindled.
That was hidden? They just draped a bunch of vines over it? Do they think students are that stupid?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
I hate Devil's Snare.
Perhaps it doesn't
Creepy
care for
ass,
light.
creepy ass tentacle vines. It's like something from fucking Venom. What? No, no, you idiot! Why did you do that? I just wanted to see what's up here. Yeah, okay. I figured there was going to be something up here. Oh, that was worth my time and effort. Striped sleeping cap. And yes, these vines will kill you if you don't use light. They're scared of light. That's why they're going backwards. If I were to walk through this without the light source on, I would die. Because they wrap around you and kill you.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Hopefully we will charge him for it, though. I'm not giving this shit to him for free. I did all the work. He did jack shit. This should lead to the... Yeah, okay. This leads to the classroom. I'm gonna steal that. Sorry, boys. You're coming with me. These things are good to use on enemies. You hurl them at enemies and they eat the enemies. Might as well steal them all while I'm in here. Alright. Good enough.
seen devil.
Here.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Actually, I might just keep it.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
Dodge that, prick. Alright, now let's go on with our main task. Why is it not highlighted? There we go. I'm gonna make every student in this school hate me by just being a dick to everybody. Alright, now we're back with Professor Fig.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I just noticed there's a demi-guise there. I'm gonna grab that. So switch to nighttime so I can grab it. What? I can't grab it yet? Aw, shit. Okay. Alright, that was a waste. Alright, let's switch to daytime again. Normally you can only grab those things at night, but I don't think I've started the quest yet where you have to grab all those to level yourself up. Sylvie!
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
We going down? Oh yeah, we are.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrok, and Ranrok is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrok? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig.
Have I seen Monster University? No, I don't think I've even heard of it. I'm assuming it's a cartoon or something?
I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
This is where we learn the invisibility spell, which is very helpful now for the game.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. But now we've got to put it. Where's our spells? Okay. There it is. We'll put it there.
Silent as a grave.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be in the school, in Hogwarts at night. In like the main grounds, so that's why we're using the invisibility spell here, because those prefects, they'll bust you if they see you.
Blast. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Is the librarian deaf by any chance? Because He's like right near her desk, just yammering away. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Broom seems to think of the library as her own. A personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
The key. Here it is.
Ooh. Quidditch gloves. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for money, but fair enough.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Find a book in a library. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Huh? Where? Oh. I'm not even over there yet. We'll cast that, because that forces her to go and investigate.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Revelio, you're being awfully cryptic.
Ooh.
Quietly now.
Ain't nobody here.
Revelio.
Fucking, there's another demiguise down here, too. Shitty, because I don't even have the demiguise quest started, which means I'm gonna have to make another trip down here at some point to grab that demiguise. What? Okay. Why is he walking so slow in this area? This is kind of annoying. I feel like that's a glitch. Oh, well, maybe not. I think Peeves is down here.
Incendio.
No, that's not the right spell for that. Is it? Jesus, fucking get out of my way. Okay, so then I don't have the spell for that yet.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, bastard, Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo!
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
That's it!
Lumos.
And again, going back to what I said earlier, you guys notice that there's still no loading screens with all this shit that's going on? This is what I'm talking about. This game is optimism, or optimization is so brilliant because everything is disguised so well. Like all the loading screens are disguised expertly, just expertly well.
This lead.
You got a loading screen here, of course, but I mean, like, all along we didn't have one. No, that's not right.
Revelio. Accio.
There we go.
Not surprising.
Alright, we don't need Reparo anymore, so let's switch that with Fire.
Incendio. Incendio.
One of the coolest quests in this game is where you get teleported inside of a sketchbook, and the entire world is literally like a sketch, like out of a sketchbook, and you look like a sketch out of a sketchbook. I think that's one of the coolest missions in this game. It's a side mission later on. It's so freaking cool. It's like one of the coolest side missions in the game. How the hell do I get over there?
Lumos.
That's a bridge, but what? That's just, okay. So this is where I need to go straight ahead. But that's a secret over there. There's a chest there. I don't think I've ever gotten that before.
Lumos.
I don't know how to do that. Because I doubt... casting that is going to work over there. Shit.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
The restricted section of the library. Did you forget where you are? We were talking about it the entire friggin' level. Now suddenly you forgot where you were. You're like, oh, I wonder where this leads.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I fucked that up. I think I have to cast again. Yeah. That is an awful lot of knights, and guaranteed every single one of them is going to attack me. Here, have an urn. You've earned it. Ha 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 ha! Hey, I know what you're trying to do, mate. Stomp on me. I don't think so. Incendio doesn't seem to... Okay. Incendio doesn't seem to do anything on those suits of armor, which, I mean, makes sense.
It's a book after all.
They're wearing armor. I didn't expect it to work.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
All right. Well, that's done. Now we got to get out of here, preferably before the librarian returns. Return to Professor Fig's classroom at nighttime? I don't even think he's going to be there. But okay.
Afraid of a staircase?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me, Mr. Grotto. Excuse me, Mr. Stew's Game Reviews. What's going on? Do you need something? Could you please assist me in wiping my... No. Don't you have a caregiver for that? I figured the seniors' home that you live in would help you with that. All right, here we go. I know, I'm just messing with you. I'm aware. Don't worry. And don't take what I'm saying to heart, sir. I'm just being stupid. Is that a magnifying glass? Jesus. No, that can't be a magnifying glass. It's not magnifying anything. Oh, wait, no, is it? No, it's not. I don't know what the hell it is. It's a mirror, I guess. Something. Oh! It's the Snape. This character is basically the Snape character in the game. He's the equivalent of Snape from the movies. The dark arts teacher, Professor Sharp.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrok, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
All right. What's our next goal?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's introducing me to the world map right now. Like, dude, I've been playing this game for like 3-4 hours. No, longer than that. This is like 4 hours in, because we already did the first part of the game.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
It's not that important right now. Okay, what is this? Need to attend herbology class taught by Professor Garlick. Okay. And then I'm assuming the other waypoint is the... What the hell is going on here? That's not the map I want. I want the world map. Okay. Alright, so that's... The other one is... So we might as well do herbology first. It just makes sense, because we're in Hogwarts as it is. it doesn't make any sense to do the mission that takes place like way on the outskirts of Hogwarts. So let's do herbology, get that done, and then from there we'll do Natty's assignment, which is outside of the grounds of the school. Herbology. Oh, shit. I'm thinking tomorrow, guys, I might stream some of High on Life 2. Thinking, because it's a really good game. I've been really loving it so far, and I think it'd be fun. Or I might take the day off. I'm not sure yet, because I've been streaming for almost a week straight, so I may actually take a day off tomorrow. Haven't decided yet, but if I do decide to stream, it'll be likely High on Life 2.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh my god, I'd plant her radishes.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more
Oh
comfortable,
shit.
shall we?
Alright, Stu.
First, let's protect
That's a good
our
one.
ears.
You're a clever guy, Stu!
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if...
Out of the way! Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Really? I would not have expected that a plant called the chomping cabbage would bite.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
He looks like Conan O'Brien.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you. Jesus, could you jerk off to me anymore?
This place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Shit. How do I equip the cabbages again? Clearly that's not it.
Revelio.
I don't think it's in here. Shit. Oh, there we go. I was just being impatient. Alright.
Look at that. That's more than anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
The way he said that was so funny. Trust me, I was imagining it the entire time. The student is now scared of me. He's like, okay.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I just go back to her, I guess, yeah.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
There you go, Stu. She wants to check in with you.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
She's very eager to check in with you. Alright, anyway, let's get the hell out of here. I'm getting this game for sure. Because of that. Honestly, though, the game's worth it. Jokes aside, it is definitely. It'll keep you busy for a very long time, though, in more ways than one, apparently, according to Stu. But no, it'll keep you busy for a long time. It's a really long. The story's really long. There's a lot of content. You have it already? Nice.
Revelio.
I don't know why you don't play it on your channel at some point. I think people would be interested. Alright, starting potions class. So this is the class that's in the movie that's done by Professor Snape. So in this, it's done by Professor Sharp, who's just as emo as Professor Snape is. He's kind of the same. It seems like anybody who teaches potions is a bit of a dick.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Yes, Professor. One moment. I'm heading to your office now. What do you have to
Professor
say?
Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Of course you do.
Considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Anybody else have anything to say before I head over here?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your potion station organized.
Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875, from Auror Office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. Yeah, I don't really want to grab that feather for him, if I'm being honest. I want to be a dick.
Has a few potions on hand.
So I'll head back to class.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
What do you want me to do in Endurance, right? I think you wanted me to do an Endurance. I gotta wait for this to brew. Well, while we wait for the potion to brew, lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Very nice and warm. I hear this time of year. Alright, there we go. Done and done. Brew an Endurance potion? Isn't that what I just did? How many bloody Endurance potions do you want me to do? What about, no, I can't do any more potions. Out of ingredients.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! Dragon died! What happened?
Well done.
I'll tell you what happened. You suck at brewing potions. That's what happened.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Alright. Return to Professor Sharp.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
No.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit.
I doubt it.
Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Somehow I doubt that. Alright, is there anything else we need to do here? It doesn't look like it, so let's get the hell out of here. And go do a Natty's assignment, I suppose. Since we've done everything else. What's the time right now? 1:59? Yeah, let's, we'll end after we do Natty's assignment, I guess. World map. Oh, there we go.
Now, was it 2 pinches of it?
Jesus. Okay. Note to self, don't hum near that statue. Good to know. How come you can't do that to the kids? I don't know. Because it's not bully? You want to beat up children? Play bully. That entire game is beating up kids. The kid walks by, like, because it's a common occurrence. They're enchanted. Yeah. The kid walks by because it's a common occurrence. They do that a lot in the game. Those statues specifically, they hate each other. It's a bit of a walk here, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go a little bit of a fair distance, but at least you'll be able to see Hogwarts grounds from afar. And of course, the stupendous castle. Very, very huge. I still can't get over the fact that you're able to go inside and outside of the castle so seamlessly without Trump build it. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be a fantastic castle. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a wonderful castle. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna build things. We're gonna have spells. We're gonna have Wingardium Terrafosa, which is a great spell for increasing tariffs around the world. It's going to be fantastic. Alright, out of the way! where is the owlery? I thought it was around here. I'm very confused. Apparently not. Where is the owlery? Oh, no, it should be here. There's the bridge. Is it not? Or is it further? No, it's gotta be around here. It's gotta be. Maybe it's further down. There's what's his name's house. That one big giant, I can't remember his name. Starts with an H. But anyway, that's his.
Dangerous if I'm not careful.
That's his house, and if you go to the back, Robbie Benson, I think the actor's name was, who played him, or something like that. I can't remember his name. Robbie Coltrane. Robbie Coltrane. They have a grave here in honor of Robbie Coltrane. It's an Easter egg, but anyway. Yes, that's what's his Hagrid, that's who I'm thinking of. Hagrid, this is Hagrid, yes, Robbie Coltrane. This is Hagrid's hut. This is what this is here. And you can go inside and look around and blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah. One might surmise... No, Robbie Coltrane died. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. That's what the gravestone is for. It's for Robbie Coltrane. It's not for Hagrid. Hagrid wasn't born. This is 100 years before the movie. But the hut is not owned by anyone, I don't think. Unless it's owned by the groundskeeper, I'm not sure. And the groundskeeper in this game is that Chinese dude. Professor... I can't remember the hell his name... I don't remember what his name was. The guy we met earlier on in the game. First part of the playthrough. Professor Moon, that's what his name is. There we go, Professor Moon.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Did I ever see the movie Nuns on the Run? I don't. That sounds like a made-up movie. You sure that's not a Stu's Game Reviews directed film? It doesn't sound real to me. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to do a little bit of learning about where you all live. And yes, just looking around, definitely not planning on robbing you, and definitely not going into your chest. No, never. Why would I do that? I'm not a bastard. But, excuse me, there's a house over here that needs my immediate... never mind. Alright. Eric Idle's done a lot of movies. I have the Ruttles movies that he did, which is making fun of the Beatles.
Enough little place. Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A Portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrok.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What was the point in that? I thought she wanted me to do a mission for her. She just yammered on nonsense.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I don't know. But rather than walk all around, why don't we swim? Why don't we not swim? There is so many side missions in this area. There's like this girl here, then there's the guy over there, then there's this one over here. It's kind of all over the place.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Target practice.
Target practice? Yeah, for me, not for you. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful rest of your life as a chicken.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Get over here, you insolent!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
I've had enough of them.
Incendio.
Aha! Back from more. Knew you would do.
What on earth just happened?
The hell just happened?
I've never been accosted in such a manner.
That was a spell that was supposed to kill him, not give him an orgasm. I don't understand. The fuck? All right, let's talk. Let's talk to this girl.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a
yes, absolutely. Let me just get some Mallowsweet, shall I? I'm going to steal some from your trunk.
Take plenty, even if you already have some.
And that's the plan.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Light it on fire, you imbecile.
The fire
you fucking think you're supposed to do? The pillars. Is that all of them? Yep. There we go.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got
Can I steal more of her,
return to the safety of my notes
her Mallowsweet? No, guess not. Alright, what the fuck? Okay. Nothing says a fishy adventure like fish in a barrel. Alright, we have 2 more quests here we'll do before we end the stream for this evening. Might as well do them while we're here.
About the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Professor Black? Alright, anyway. Grace Pinch Smedley. That's an interesting name.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Well, let's ask some questions first. What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Alright, so it's over here? Oh, it looks like it's where those, oh, good, I can swim faster. It looks like it's where those white cap things are. It's a bit of a swim. I figured it'd be a little bit closer than that, but I guess not.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Well, within reason. May not be. Nope, that was a gear item. Which I can't use because all my gear items are full. So I need to get rid of some. Possibly sell the ones that I don't need. I don't think I grabbed from this one yet, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah. But this one here, I don't remember if I grabbed either. So we'll grab... That's all gear. Alright. So then, possibly, this one over here is the astrolabe. If it's not this one, then it's certainly the last. There it is. Man, it might as well do
Let
this
Grace
one.
know that I found her family astrolabe.
Then we'll go and give it to her and be like, here you go, but kind of want some money. I spent all the time in the water. I need some money. Alright. God, he swims so slow! Even when he's swimming fast, it's still slow. It's like an old grandfather trying to swim. You can't climb up there! What? Useless.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I never thought Ranrok's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrok and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrok has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrok's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrok's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrok is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrok assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
All right, so let's go deal with that. That'll be our final mission for tonight, I think.
After what Ranrok
that gives us a little bit of a clean in this area, just wiping the slate of those missions in this location, and we'll come back with a part 3 very soon and cover more ground for sure. Is that just money just laying there? The fuck? Oh, it's only $17, mate. I don't really need it. I'll just set it on the side of the road next to, you know, a little valley there. Nobody's got any notice. Bag full of money.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
What the hell was that? Oh, a spider.
Incendio. Potato.
No, you don't have anything on you. Out of the way! I'm walking here. Alright, by the way, if you guys are wondering what all these balloons are in the sky, they're for an obstacle course. Once you get your broom, it's an obstacle course you have to do where you have to smash into all of them. They're for... The fact that they're up already means that we're going to be doing the broom classes, the flying classes soon. Hello! I have some dynamite. Yeah.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
No!
How many of you are there?
I mean, it's an entire base. What do you mean, how many of them? It's a stupid thing to ask. You're in a base with them. What do you think? There's going to be like 2? Look, that guy's still alive. Enjoy suffering? Yeah, sometimes.
This will not go well for you. That was unimpressive.
How many bloody...
I'm quite finished. What an unfortunate disappointment. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? When he's going to give up?
There's nothing really in there. What about here? Don't see anything either. Where's that final guard? Oh, there he is. Oh, Jesus, why is it so fucking complicated to be able to jump in this game? That's great.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
What the hell is this thing? It's down here. Ah, there it is.
Potato.
Whoops.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Are they waiting for me to go past them? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, I don't need to follow them. They'll just head right to them without me being around because they're enchanted. So nothing's going to stop them from reaching their destination, so I might as well go back to him and tell him that I found his carts and they're on their way back. And then from there, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably where we're going to end the stream, at least for tonight. But tomorrow, I think I'll be back with High on Life 2, which is the, in my opinion, far superior game in the High on Life series. Alright. Should be it.
Protego! If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrok's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
That's a great camera angle right there. That's fantastic. The fuck? Is that supposed to be like grass? Like why is it why is it covering the damn screen? It was difficult. Let's try to get some money out of him.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Again, I would have liked some money.
All the best to you.
But you know, what do you have for sale?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What? That's... What? That's so weird to say.
Thank you for your time.
Hello, I sell potions. I can answer anything you want to know about the town. Okay. Well, we're at close to 3 hours. We're at 2 hours and 36 minutes. What do you guys think? You guys want me to go a little bit longer, or should we end the stream? I think we should end the stream, possibly. I don't see anybody in the live chat. What's our next mission set at? Back at Hogwarts, I'm assuming. Is it back at Hogwarts? Hogwarts Castle? House Elf may have a clue to the missing pages I seek. I should help find out more. I don't think I can fast travel to that location. However, fast travel there. Okay, so, oh, Jesus. I'm gonna at least get us to where we need to go, and then we'll just save when we're right in front of that mission, so that when we do part 3, we'll be right where we need to start for the next mission. Not have to worry about getting there. What is with all that whispering? It's so weird. I'm assuming it's from the ghosts, because it's definitely not from the students, because the students wouldn't be here after hours. That's why the school is so desolate, because all the students are at home. What? Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge, among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Okay. Well, is it going to let me save here is the question. Yes. Okay. So, we'll save it right here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have made some incredibly good progress. We're at 8% completion, which isn't really a lot when you think about how long this game is. Did we get a new owl message? Oh, that's old. Thanks for the stream. Well, you weren't even here for most of it, Elsa. You missed almost all of it. You just joined now. But thank you. Game is massive. Yes, it absolutely is. Very, very massive indeed. But thank you, Elsa, for being here regardless, even though you came a bit late. Thank you also to Stu's Game Reviews, who I'm pretty sure stuck it through from beginning to end of this stream tonight. And who else did we have here? James, always asleep. And I think that's it. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Miss anybody? I don't think I did. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So thank you very much to all of you for tuning in tonight. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna start probably High on Life 2, which is honestly the far superior game than High on Life 1 was. I don't know. I liked it and I didn't. But High on Life 2 is so much better. Storyline wise, gameplay wise, just kind of everything. It's just a really better game than the first one. And maybe that's because Justin Roiland wasn't involved in the sequel. I'm not sure, but I know that he was fired from Squatch Games when it turned out that he sexually abused his wife or something like that, something weird like that, and he was fired from his company and everything. So while he was involved heavily in the first game, he wasn't involved at all in the second one. I think that kind of helped make that game a little bit better than what it was, or what it was going to be. So it's definitely the superior game out of both of those, and I'm probably going to stream that tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, though, it'll be on Tuesday. I may take a day off. I'm not sure just yet. We'll find out tomorrow how I feel. But, thank you. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. Soon to be PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox, NES, and Super NES. And finally, if you need that extra boost when you're doing your magic in the land of Hogwarts, maybe consider going to www.dubby.gg and save yourself 10% off your first purchase of energy drinks from Dubby with the code TheGamersGrotto. That's TheGamersGrotto, all capitals, no spaces, at www.dubby.gg to save yourself 10% off your first purchase. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much once again for being here. I will see you hopefully tomorrow at the Gamers Grotto, and if not, I will definitely be around possibly for Stu's game reviews, whatever he's streaming tonight, over on his channel, which is usually around 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to check that out, head on over to his channel. That's Stu's Game Reviews, STU Game Reviews. Check him out at 9:30, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for whatever he's streaming. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And we'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Have a good night.